It's official. It's officially spooky season. Well, technically, not today for me. I'm actually recording this on September 26th. So we're getting there. But by the time this is posted, it will be October, officially spooky season, and something you all need to know about me. I am a Halloween lover. I love Halloween. See, even my light's getting in the mood for spooky season. I don't know what that was about, but we're ready over here. I love Halloween. It's one of my favorite holidays. I've seen so many comments from you guys wanting me to do Halloween themed builds, and trust me, I am on it. Okay, I have been wanting to do this all year, so I'm so excited that it's finally time. In perfect Arizona fashion, nothing says spooky season quite like 111 degrees that it will be in 2 days. I can't think of anything else that screams fall, you know? I just love 100-degree weather in October. I am super stoked for today's video. I get to give the people what they want. Finally, we've all been asking for it. I've been asking for it. I'm ready for it. So in today's video, I am going to be doing my favorite type of video, which is a tiny home series. So with that, it's going to be each tiny home is a different Halloween movie. So of course, I'm not going to have all of the Halloween movies on the wheel I'm going to be spinning today, but some of my favorites or some of the more popular ones anyway. In today's video, I'm going to be building for 4 movies, and then in my next video, another 4, and we'll just continue that on in the month of October. With all that being said, if you haven't already subscribed, in the spirit of spooky season, there's nothing spookier than joining this channel. There's nothing spookier. No, only if you want to. I like to post a lot of really fun content. Go check out my other videos. That's myself. That's it. And with that, we are just going to jump right on into it. Funny story, I was actually making or filming the part 3 to my Disney Princess series that I'm doing on my channel, and I came to the realization today, I'm like, holy Toledo, it is literally September 25th. We are right near Halloween or near October. I'm like, okay, I've got to start filming a Halloween build. So I put that video on hold for now so that I could get started on this. We are currently in Brindleton Bay. There's no guarantee that they're going to be tiny. In fact, they probably won't be, but it's fine. Whatever makes them look the best. So here is my wheel. We've got a few movies on here. Obviously, not every single Halloween movie is on this wheel. Classic. And it actually is quite perfect because there is a new Beetlejuice movie coming out. I think it's coming out. I don't think it's come out yet, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. But okay, well, that's fun. So as far as the house, this is what we're sort of looking like. The original looks more like this. So that's what we're going to be building here today. We'll see how this goes. I'm actually kind of nervous about it a little bit. My thoughts are potentially like in the back on like a hill. So I'm thinking of grabbing my terrain tool. I just created this situation here. All right, we're gonna get started on the house. Let's start putting on some of the details. So it is a white, like a white old looking situation. Maybe this one from Werewolves. Okay, I feel like that looks pretty good. Yeah, like this from Werewolves. Beautiful, beautiful. And then there's another set of stairs. Go ahead and copy them. And we'll put those here. Absolutely stunning. Maybe we'll just do like one of these. Maybe like another door here or something. I feel like for the exterior of the house, like as far as the shell goes, that looks pretty solid to me. Okay, so here we are. This is what I've got so far. I'm thinking it looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. I feel like for landscaping, that looks pretty good to me. I don't know that there's anything else in particular that I really like need to add. I could add like a little bit more grass along here, but I do want to at least have like a little graveyard down here that maybe you walk through. I'm thinking we can get some fencing, and then if we do like this fancy gate, I don't know. I feel as though I kind of like this. I feel like his graveyard would be like a little more run down. I feel like that may work better for this graveyard. And then I do need to have one tomb that's for Beetlejuice. And I'm thinking of maybe doing this one. So I kind of want to make sure that one's like a focal point. Now I need a large neon sign. Like I want something like this, but without the freaking beer and darts. This is actually perfect. I wonder if I can make my own, like if I can make that work because this arrow is absolutely phenomenal. I am loving the way this Beetlejuice tiny home is turning out. I think it looks so cool. I did the graveyard. I added some of those orbs from Realm of Magic. I think it turned out so cute. The Beetlejuice sign turned out cute. I don't know. I love it. Here it is at night. I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and move on to the inside. Let's get some inspiration as far as the interior goes. So this house is like kind of strange. This house is like pretty modern. So that's sort of the vibe that I'm gonna go for here. But I also like this whole situation. So I don't know. I'm deciding how I want this to look. We need to have a like a large formal dining room also. What if I did it like this? That could potentially work. Kitchen in this corner or something. Okay, that is fine. I feel like that's probably our closest option. It's not even close, but it makes the most sense, I think. The chairs are on another level. They are out there. These chairs are so freaking weird. Like, look at these. What even is that? And if I remember correctly in the movie, the house gets remodeled and that's why it looks so insane. And like, I can't really tell what this is. That's why I kind of put that random divider. So maybe I just do these tall ones. I think what I need to do is do a wall here and then grab some full length windows. Okay. That kind of makes things a little interesting for sure. I honestly don't think I can make my wall like that, but I'm wondering if we have something I can put on the wall. It's kind of like this. And I think I may get rid of my windows here. Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what it is. And then there's like some weird statues. Yeah, like some super odd looking sculptures I'm gonna add. And then I feel like this is super strange, but it's like feels like something that they should have. Hey, listen, I don't know how I feel about it, but I think that's gonna be my dining room. I added some plants, some curtains, some bowls and stuff, a light fixture, a rug, and then of course I finished up this area as well. Just a couple of random statues. And yeah, I think that's gonna do it for that room. Let's go ahead and work on the living room now. So I do see a red bar, so maybe that's what I'll put over here. And there is like a kind of funky looking fireplace. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do that for the fireplace. It's not exact, but it will do. It's a pretty modern looking couch, so I'm gonna look through. I think I want to go with this one. And then I do need like a chair over here, like a reclining or a chair that at least looks like a recliner. Maybe that one instead, actually. Okay. And then there's like another little tiny lamp. It reminds me sort of like this one, but smaller. Okay. There's like these little triangle things on here. I don't know what they are. Okay, let's grab a red bar. And this bar's like squiggly. We obviously do not have anything like that. Maybe that one. Unless I want to do this one instead. Wait. Oh, here we go. That will work. This will work. I'm thinking maybe like these ones. And I think that's gonna be it. So we've got our front room with some sculptures. We've got our dining room right here. We've got a living room, a little bar, and then a kitchen. I added some shelving with a bunch of clutter on it. And then I did put together this little bathroom here. With that, we're going to go ahead and move upstairs, but I think I'm going to make this hallway a little more Beetlejuice with some green and some purple. Maybe I'll do purple. maybe with a green chair. I put together this upstairs hallway area, made it really dramatic. I also threw together a quick little bathroom. Yeah. So next we're gonna go ahead and do 2 bedrooms, and then I do want to do the attic as well. So I want to do 2 different variations of a Beetlejuice bedroom. So I'm thinking we can do something similar to this. I don't know why it's so blurry, but something like this for one of the bedrooms, very Beetlejuice inspired. And then we can do the other one sort of. The only one that we have is like the old school looking room. So I'm thinking maybe we tie into that as well. We're going to start with this one before it was renovated. And starting with the wallpaper, it's a very old school floral wallpaper. I feel like that's our best bet. Maybe with one of these like random patterned ones. They do also have like a fireplace in their bedroom, it looks like. Maybe just this one. I put this bedroom together, very old school. Definitely has that older look to it. And now we're going to do a Beetlejuice themed bedroom. Then I don't know what we have as far as like purple and green like wallpaper, but I want something striped. How do we feel about that? Definitely interesting. Here we go. That's the color I was looking for. For the bed, let's see what options we have. And I think I want to do a different headboard if I can. I just have to make one. Yeah, like these. Maybe we can do some of these bug ones because they're definitely interesting. Do one of these signs. Giganto purple plant. Okay, so I finished up my Beetlejuice bedroom. I think this turned out pretty cool. Definitely got all of those colors in here. Very much Beetlejuice room. Super cute. I love it. And then I also changed the wallpaper in my bathroom to do that stripe trick. And yeah, that's that whole floor complete. One last room to do, and that's just going to be this attic up here. So the attic has this large model of the town. Obviously, I don't think we have anything like that, but I will do my best to sort of replicate this mirror back here. Okay, I need to grab a table. Honestly, maybe just this one. Okay, and I think that's going to do it for the attic. It's hard to show it in this mode. Once I get into the cinematic mode, I'll be able to show it a little easier, but it is time for the final tour. Here we are at our Beetlejuice house. Walking through the graveyard, as you can see, we've got Beetlejuice's grave here. And then you go up the hill and to the house. Okay, here we are inside of our very first front room. This is where we have some of the sculptures made by the stepmother. I forget the name. I literally just watched the movie, kind of. But that's what these are. So here we've got our dining room. Not exact. I don't obviously have those super funky chairs, but these have the, sort of the right shape. Over to this side, we've got our living room. Again, super minimal. We've got our bar over here. And then, of course, our little kitchen. In here, we've got just a small guest bathroom, just a toilet and a sink. Okay, here we are upstairs. This is the start of the Beetlejuice inspired rooms. So when you come up here, it is very green and purple, black and white. I think that this looks super cool. Here is my Beetlejuice inspired bedroom. I think this room turned out really cool. Again, it's super easy to tell who this build is for just based on this room. I love all of the colors. I love how Halloween-esque it is. I think it is so much fun. Here we have our Beetlejuice inspired bathroom. This one is very much intense. I'm glad I changed the wallpaper. It's definitely intense, but I liked it better than what I had before. In here, we have our original bedroom from the original couple that moved into the house. Definitely an older style for sure. Very different than the rest of the house, but I think that's kind of cool to be able to showcase the different parts in the movie. So here is this room. And here we are in the attic. We've got our little model thing right there. I did my best to make that look okay. We've got some boxes and just some different items. And that, my friends, is going to do it for my Beetlejuice tiny home. Tiny home. These aren't tiny homes, whatever. Finally, moving on to our next build. Oh my gosh. I am thrilled to see it. Unlike some of the movies on this list, like Beetlejuice, I am a massive Corpse Bride fan. I've seen this movie so many times, and it is just chef's kiss. Love this movie. So the town itself is very dull. Here's a good sort of inspiration. This is actually a Sims build. So I can sort of kind of base my build off of something like this. So that's going to be sort of my goal when it comes to creating the exterior house. However, I do think for part of the exterior, I'm going to find a way to make this work. I do want to have that bright underworld parent in the build somehow, some way. So let's get started on the build, shall we? Maybe back here in a sort of similar landscape to this one. I think I have a plan. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I don't know yet. And then some steps leading up. Okay. And then I want a fountain right here. That one's nice. All right. We're going to do some landscaping. I know these look sort of similar, but I promise when I'm done, they're not going to. So I've done a lot of work off camera because I'm trying to figure out how I want to set this home up. Because I don't know if you guys haven't watched any of my previous videos or you couldn't tell from my Beetlejuice build, I don't like to just build a house. I like to build the whole world, kind of like make a build that's representative of the world that it's in. So I wanted to figure out how to create this world in a way that's representative of the movie. So here, of course, we have the actual tiny home. And then so I just added a bunch of landscaping around, which I think turned out really cool. And then you take this path and it leads you over here to this forest area. So that's supposed to play into the part of the movie where Victor is walking through the forest and he's practicing his vows and he puts the ring on a branch, seemingly a branch, and it actually ends up being Emily's finger. And then I did add this bridge here. I used Toolmod to sort of put it at this funky angle. And that reminds me of the scene where the teller, the guy with the bell, is, shouting and announcing he's crossing the bridge. And even when Victor's crossing the bridge running from Emily. So essentially, I've done like 3 layers. Second layer is supposed to signify the city in which they live. And then you take these stairs down here, and this is going to be the land of the dead. I forget what the name of. I think it's called the underworld. I don't know. What do they call it? I think it's just the land of the dead. I think that's what this is supposed to signify. So the first thing that I sort of think of is that one like alleyway that has coffins in it. So that's gonna sort of, I guess, be where I start. Coffins, lots and lots of coffins. So I am seeing more buildings. I think what I want to do first is take some terrain paint and paint this like as if it's like stone, like some sort of stone. So I want to grab some buildings from Live Edits. I have been working. So this is what we have so far. It's dark, obviously, but I have been putting in some work down here in my underworld. Definitely an interesting build. I know it is not typical. Here we have my underworld so far. I like this better at night. Basically, you come down the stairs, you come into here, and you can see that I've got this like little alleyway right here with some coffins. We'll go in there in a second, but we've got this little piano, just different stuff down here. Maybe we'll add like a couple little benches, maybe like a bench here, a bench here. Cute. And I'm ready to go inside. I've done way too much already. So we've got 3 floors, generally speaking. We're gonna have a basement level down here. I think I'm gonna make this like the underworld bar. So I would say I at least want to have 2 bedrooms, a bedroom for Victor and Victoria, and then a bedroom for Emily. I think I'm done with the living room. I just did a little bit of cluttering. I didn't over clutter because that's kind of the whole point of the the house in the movie is not super cluttered. So very simple. And then over here we just have a little side table, bookshelf from the new kit, just the nursery kit. And then we've got our piano here. So next I think I want to just do the kitchen really fast. For my kitchen wallpaper, I'm wondering if something like that might be okay. I don't know. I really like the Realm of Magic kitchen set. The problem with the Realm of Magic set is that it does not come with upper cabinets, and I just cannot understand why they would do that. And again, we do have the ladder to the basement in here, so I'll just have to make sure that that stays available. I want to do a fridge here, or maybe I do a fridge here. Maybe this black fridge from Cottage Living. Maybe just this one from Realm of Magic, because that's nice. And then for a sink, we can just do maybe that black one. Yeah, I think that what I'm going to do is the whole downstairs is going to be this theme, and then we're going to have like Emily's room be her theme, maybe even the bathroom as well. I think that looks pretty solid. I think I'm just going to grab these same curtains. I think that one works actually. Maybe that in that corner for funsies. I feel like that looks fine. Again, keeping it pretty simple. We can do like a nice light fixture in here. Perhaps like this one. I actually like this light fixture. I know this is a controversial light fixture, but I'll be honest, I'm kind of a fan of it. Okay, I think that's good for my kitchen. I like it. It's not too much, but it does enough. Okay, dining room. This one I'm actually kind of excited for. I don't really know why. I just am. Oh, I like this one. I wish it had a table runner. That would be even better. But I do like all of the designs on this one. I feel as though that looks really nice. We could do these ones from vampires. That's an option for sure. With these at the head or something. I feel like that kind of works, I guess. Oh, I kind of like this one. And I definitely think I want a more dramatic curtain in here. Like, I'm thinking this one from the new kit. And I'm going to add these ones on this side. I know I don't have any windows over here, but I could probably add some for the sake of consistency. This picture of Vlad. Okay, that room looks nice. And I think with that, I am officially done with the entire downstairs. It definitely has a consistent vibe throughout the whole thing, which I love. All right, here we are upstairs. I'm thinking maybe we just do the same flooring potentially just in here just to keep a consistent theme. What I could use is like a small desk. Maybe just that one, whatever. This paranormal one is not bad, actually. I might use that here. Wonderful. Okay. That looks good to me. Don't look at the back of the house ever. Like literally ever. Don't look at it. It looks horrific. All right, moving on to our next room. I think we'll do Emily and Victor's first because I'm kind of on a roll with that one right now. I don't know, maybe that. Let's pick a bed and then I'll pick a wallpaper because I don't know. Oh, this one is nice. Okay, I feel like this layout could potentially work. These, I think I use these for Beetlejuice, but like, do I care? Oh, I don't mind that. That's from Realm of Magic. That's kind of nice. I like it. Okay, we'll do that. Those look fine. Okay, I need a dresser. I love this chair. Like, this chair is just, I mean, oh my gosh, these swatches are gorgeous. It's so narrow and perfect. Like, look at how small that thing is. Yeah. I like that. Okay, great. Where, for the wedding or whatever, do I want that in here or do I want to put that down here? I want to put that up here. It's like their unity candle. There, and then I need a ring. I need a ring, a delicate ring. It doesn't freaking matter. Just give me the ring. Couple things. Okay, I went ahead and I added some more landscaping down here. Just some different plants. This little tree. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm working on Emily's bedroom now. I picked the flooring and the wallpaper. This is what I chose. I don't know, it just seems right. All right, picking a bed. I've got a color filter on. I think I have blue, black, and white. I don't know, maybe I'll use this one. Guys, am I gonna use these in every room? I'm sorry, but like that new kit from, why can't I figure out the name of that stupid kit? What is it? Storybook Nursery Kit. The side tables are so pretty. I love them. Maybe just these candelabras would be fine. Or I could do these. These are kind of dramatic. Yeah, I kind of like those. Those are dramatic and fun. Ooh, this vampires one. There's also this one from base game. Or do I do dresser here? That looks pretty good. I like that one with the crack in it. That seems dramatic. I like it. Ooh, you know what else I want to add? Some butterflies. Because if you remember at the end of the movie, doesn't she turn into butterflies or moths or something? I can't remember. Something like that. She turns into some sort of bug. Something like that. Cute. There's that one picture from the new Love Struck pack, this one, that reminds me of something she would like. It just looks so somber. I'm gonna add some spider webs because she does have that spider friend. So I did a little bit of work off camera. I wanted to finish up the top floors so we can get down to the basement and do the little underworld bar. Here is a brief overview of the room. I don't know how much I showed last, to be honest, but it turned out so cute. I love the colors in here. This new light fixture from the new kit is just beautiful. Yeah, here's just a little overview. I use this little thing from Love Struck. I think that is super cute. Here is the bathroom I threw together. I just did the same sort of look, you know what I mean? And I think that turned out really adorable too. I used all the vampire stuff and I love it. I'm obsessed. For this sort of bar, definitely lots of greens. Purple's got to have a piano, some skeletons. Let's first and foremost get a bar in here. Maybe even one like this could work. Right, foosball can be over in this corner because I also need a piano. Fabu. I love these lights. I think I want some sort of jukebox, probably this one here. I think I'm done with my bar area down here. It's nothing too crazy, but here we've got the bar. I'm gonna put a night back here. Don't ask me why. I genuinely don't know. But we've got quite a bit going on over here. I added a bunch of spiders to the wall. This is supposed to be that head that walks around the bar. We got a foosball table. I added a bunch of skeletons in here, a little table here, jukebox, and then our stage with 3 little skeletons. Yeah, I think this looks pretty solid. And I think, guys, with that, I am officially done. Okay, let's do the final core. Okay, here we are at our beautiful corpse bride tiny home. Tiny home. So I guess we'll just start up here. So here is the actual house itself. Looks pretty nice. Through the yard, and you go down the steps, you'll get to a forest area, and that twig right there is supposed to be where Victor puts the ring on Emily's hand. And you end up here on this level. This is supposed to represent the city. We've got the little horse statue, some benches, we've got some buildings. And then finally, you come down to the land of the dead. Okay, here we are in the land of the dead. You come in, you immediately see a skeleton. That's fun. And right through here is that alleyway where there's that like line of coffins. So that's kind of what I did. I just lined up this whole space. This is where we've got our piano. And wow, this actually looks really cool. We've got a statue in the center with some benches, more skeletons. We've got Mr. Vlad there, more coffins. We've got a little shop here. With that, we are going to go ahead and enter the house finally. All right, here we are inside. This is our living room. Right over here, we have our piano. We've got a little bookshelf here. Here is the living room. I think this turned out really cool. Again, the whole point was for it to look really monochromatic, really kind of neutral, super neutral, grays, blacks, whites. That was the whole goal here. Okay, and here is our kitchen. The kitchen's very, very simple. I love those Realm of Magic counters. Last room down here is the dining room, which I think also turned out really, really nice. I like it a lot. We've got a picture of Vlad over here. Okay, I don't know what's going on with my ceiling there. It's not happening. Here is our hallway. Again, I kept with that same sort of theme up here. Got a little fireplace right there, a little desk. Here we have our bathroom, which I think turned out super nice. This one's a little bit more themed like Emily and her aesthetic. I think this turned out super, super cute. Victoria and Victor's room, again, super neutral. I actually really like it. It's very classic, sort of dull colors, but I think it all ended up turning out really well. That Realm of Magic wallpaper is actually really nice. And I think this is going to be the last room upstairs, which is Emily's room. I already know. I love this room. Like, come on. Come on. Tell me that is not beautiful. Love the vibes in here. We've got this beautiful bed. I think that bed actually ended up working out really nicely. We've got her little spider friend. And then here is this side. We've got a little chair, a mirror. Yeah, I think this room looks amazing. Here we are in our bar. I think this turned out super fun. I love it down here. Get a little glimpse of the underworld here. Foosball table. We've got the actual bar. We've got a little table here. And then, of course, our stage. I did not do ceiling paint down here. Forgive me. I'm not putting it on there now. It's too late. Now we are finally moving on to our third home. Okay. So I don't really have a favorite movie, but growing up, if I was to choose one of my very favorite movies, it would be Hocus Pocus. So this is super exciting. So the house I'm going to be building for Hocus Pocus is going to be the witch house, obviously. And for some reason, I feel like this one's not going to take me that long. Okay, where am I putting the Sanderson sisters? I'm thinking about probably doing them here. I think the roof paint that I want to do is the one from Werewolves. This one here. For the front door, that one there. Perfection. Okay, so I've done quite a bit of landscaping off camera. Also, I realized there was not a way to even get onto my Corpse Bride property or yeah, whatever. So I added some stairs going down into the land of the dead. So what I've done is I just created sort of like this foresty area. Obviously, I'm not done. I do want to get one of those orbs from Realm of Magic, and I'm gonna stick this up here. Yes, perfect. I need a spider. If you remember that scene where Sarah Sanderson eats the spider, there's that. All right, let's go ahead and go inside. So I specifically remember there being like a lofted area like this. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so I'm definitely doing a bathroom over here. We'll do bedroom up here and then kitchen, living, dining. We're gonna grab a cauldron. I'm gonna grab some of these things. Okay, so I picked some flooring, some wallpaper, some bookshelves, yada yada yada. I think I also would like to add a fireplace in the center here. Maybe like one of these ones. Okay, and then I see like a red chair. I guess it's like sort of similar to this one. Let's do a small kitchen maybe here. I think maybe we'll do horse ranch. And then for my oven, I guess I could just put that right here. We'll do this wood burning oven right here. Okay, added a little dining room table. Added a little orb in there. That looks fun. So I cluttered up this little shelving unit over here. And my next course of action is to add some webs. A candelabra on here, maybe just this one, maybe like this side table over here. They added more swatches to this one, which I love to see. So I'm gonna add these in a couple of spots. For my curtains, we can do the ones from the spooky stuff, maybe just these black ones. I want to add a desk in here somewhere. I'm just trying to figure out like the best way to do it. Maybe like over here or something. I have hiccups right now, so just bear with me. Here's the downstairs. I did some cluttering, and that's really going to do it for that. And then I went ahead and I did this bathroom off camera as well. Let's get this bedroom done really quick. I kind of like the drama of this bed. And then we'll do at the foot of the bed a dresser. Do this Realm of Magic one, I suppose. Just maybe sticking with this Realm of Magic theme. I don't know. Okay, I like that. I like that. I feel like I'm done with the upstairs. I didn't overcomplicate it too much. Kept it relatively simple up here. And I think with that, I am officially done with the majority of my Hocus Pocus house. I still, of course, have to finish up the outside at the end, but I think that looks pretty good, actually. I need a black cat. Binks. There he is. Oh, let's go ahead and do our final tour. Okay, let's do the final tour. We're going down our pathway here. I think it turned out really nice. I definitely can see it for sure. Here we are inside of my Hocus Pocus house. I think this turned out really, really cool. I definitely like it a lot. Here is sort of our living room, cauldron area. We've got lots and lots of clutter, which I love. I feel like this area just looks so cool. And then of course over here we've got a desk, a dining room table, and then we've got a little kitchen over here. And here we are up on the second level here. We've got our bed, we've got some bookshelves, another little cabinet, dresser, and then on this side we've got a little seating area. And then the very last room in the house is going to be this small little bathroom. We've got a sink on this side, hanky toilet. Love it. I think it turned out great. All right, let's go ahead and spin for our very last tiny home in this first part of my Halloween movie series. Yay! Monster House. I love Monster House. It's one of my favorites. This one's going to be fun. This is Monster House if you've never seen it. This is the house that I'm going to be basing this build off of today. Maybe something like that. Yeah. Similar to that. I mean, it's not exact, but it'll have to do. And then for my fencing, it reminds me sort of this one from Horse Ranch as well. So that's the one I'm going to use. Okay. For our roof paint, I definitely need like an unhinged shingle. But it needs to be like, honestly, this one's probably fine. It's pretty unhinged. I think I'm done with the shell. I do want to scoot it back a bit. It's a bit far up. So if we add like a street here, and then we'll do walkway up to his door here, and then the rest is grass and dead trees lining the yard. I feel like these ones are probably good. Yes. That's perfect. Did a little bit of work on my Hocus Pocus build. I added just a small graveyard to sort of play into that scene where the witches are standing at the graveyard, and obviously the scene where what's her face? What's the Winifred's ex-lover? I forget what his name was. Where he's buried. Anyway, so that's right here. That's that graveyard. Anyway, back to Monster House. Okay, another little thing that I'm seeing on the exterior of the build is like a little sign that says beware. Is it this one? There is a scene where there is a police car. I don't know if we have like a cop car in game. I'm gonna add a fire hydrant. That just seems like the right thing to do. Why do we have this, but we don't have police car? I'm not understanding that, but okay. Well, we're just gonna have to make that one work. Pretend that's a police car. And then there's a part in the movie where they're hiding in trash cans, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll grab probably just these ones then. Okay, cute. Yes, I did just purchase the Dust the Bust kit specifically so I could have this vacuum, because I don't know if you guys remember the part where they dress up a vacuum as like a person or a creature that travels down the sidewalk. This guy here, I don't know how well or if I'm even going to be able to recreate this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the toys section and see if there's anything that I could potentially size up. Okay, what if I do? Guys, this is freaking weird, but just hold on. I have a plan, kind of. This looks absolutely ridiculous, but kind of love it. Okay. I don't know. I feel like that is fine. I feel as though that is the main exterior done. So the interior of Monster House kind of looks like this. And maybe I could play into his bedroom as well. Listen, I know, this is not his bedroom, but I think I will make the upstairs portion like his bedroom from his house, and then the rest of the house downstairs, it will be the actual monster house. And then I also need to do a basement level because there is in fact a basement. Okay, so really the house is quite empty. So I'm thinking for the sake of the build and the video, we're gonna go ahead and make a living room, even though this room is supposed to technically be empty. I could also just add some chairs. They do have like, I thought I saw like outdoor chairs at one point, like these type folding chairs. Maybe this one. from vampires is fine. Oh yeah, this, maybe a cardboard box here. Fabulous. Just adding some random clutter around. Put this over here and then add these chairs here. And then maybe I can add some, like a desk right here, there, and then we can do this chair here. Okay, here we go. Here's some cracks that I want to add. I feel pretty good about that. Let's continue on with some different clutter items. I do want to add like a little side table here. I feel like that's gonna have to work. Okay, and then for like the uvula above the staircase, this is what they consider to be the uvula of the house. So I'm thinking maybe I try this light fixture sized down and see if I can make it look right. I feel like that kind of works, right? Let's do kitchen and dining. I'm thinking probably just the ones from City Living, like these here. Maybe just one of these. All right, let's pick out some chairs. Maybe even just these ones from Werewolves. Yeah, that works for me. Oh, wait, I lied. Maybe I'll do this one from Spooky Stuff. Okay, I like that. I feel like that is sufficient for me. All right, let's go upstairs. Let's do the bathroom really quick just to kind of get it out of the way. You know what I mean? All right, we're going to keep it simple in the bathroom. Let's get into bedroom. And like I mentioned already, I'm going to do what's his face's bedroom. Here's his room, this kid's room. Why can't I remember his name? You know, I think this one's probably sufficient. And he does have a desk. Obviously, the layout is going to be a little bit weird in here, but I will do my best. We'll do a desk right here. Oh, you know what we do need? A telescope. Right here, we're gonna stick that out the window. And we'll go ahead and put a dresser over on this side. That one's probably fine. Fabulous. And then he's got like a red round rug. Yeah, like similar to this actually. I'm also seeing a giraffe item in this room for some reason. I don't know why, but I am going to put this giraffe over here, I guess. Just some more posters. I think I'm done officially with the bedroom. I think it turned out pretty good. We got a telescope, his bed, we've got his desk, lots of posters on the walls, just some different clutter items. I think we're going to move on to the very last room in the house, which is going to be the basement. There is one particular spot where the remains of his wife are like gated off, if I remember correctly. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time like finding a clip of what that looks like. I'm not really sure. Let me just figure it out, okay? What I do need is, like I mentioned, one spot where her body was kind of buried under cement. Okay, I definitely am not really sure what I'm doing right now. I'm finally done. I finished off the video. I finished the build off camera just because it was going to be easier for me. So I think the last thing you guys saw was me working on this basement. I went ahead and finished it up. So here is the basement. I didn't do anything too crazy down here. First of all, it's kind of a small space and I honestly didn't really know what to do. So I remember in the basement, her body was like under the concrete. It was like an outline of her body. Obviously, I can't do that. So I just went ahead and put this skull and bones here. And then I added just some trash and other basement items, I guess. That is it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do the final tour. So here we are at Monster House. This actually looks like it. I feel like this totally looks like Monster House. I definitely see it. Okay, going inside. Now, as I mentioned, when I was building it, this obviously doesn't look like it does in the movie. In the movie, the room is very empty. I didn't want to do it that way just because it was going to be a really boring build if I did. So I definitely cluttered it up more than it is in the movie, but that's fine. Over to this side, we've got a bunch of clutter here, a little desk, and then like a little living area. And then through here, we've got a very worn down kitchen and dining room. Here is our hallway. Pretty simple hallway. Here's the bathroom. We've got toilet and sink on this side, and then shower tub combo on that side. Lastly, upstairs, we have DJ's bedroom. So here's DJ's bedroom. We have his bed here, dresser, lots of clutter everywhere. We've got his telescope here, and then his desk on this side. And then you guys just saw the basement. Voila! The other thing that I did in the background here, if you remember the part of the movie where they go to that like construction site, that is what I did here. I added some cranes and just a bunch of different items that could look like construction zones. And then, yeah, and so you can see the separation here. You get to Beetlejuice like that. And then I added this cute little area here just to sort of tie it together like a community spot for everyone. It just has a cauldron, some chairs, some ghosts. I thought that was a cute little addition and a nice way to sort of tie everything together in that spot. And that, my friends, is going to do it for my part 1 of my Halloween build. I am so glad it's finally done. It took me way too long to get this done. I would like to say that I hope that I get a video up faster next time, but I'm actually going to Ireland in 2 days for the rest of the week. So I'm going to try to film while I'm there. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'll have a video up sooner than I did this time around. But anyway, yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and drop a like and comment down below which build was your favorite today. And let me know which ones you guys are most looking forward to in the next video. That's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and go check out some of my other videos. I post a lot of really fun build content, so if that's something that you're into, I'm your gal. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!